Gonna go ahead and do a camera inspection for 26265 Denver, or East 100th Avenue, Denver, Colorado 80249. Gain access from A4. Clean out. This is the warehouse area. That's the door entrance over there. So this is that long stretch hallway going towards the sewer line. So once I get to the bottom of the pipe, I'll zero out footage. We do got the shower running. It is such a long run. We do need the water running to help push this push rod. So right there, I'm gonna zero out footage. Seems like I hit a lot of raw sewage. The camera head went black for a second there. I don't know if there's just a lot of debris there. I'm just gonna push it as far as I can, and if I run into water coming back or where it's holding sewage, we'll just locate that spot. I'm just trying to get this pushed out as far as I can. I'm having a hard time pushing it, so I'm going to stop right here and see where that puts me at. No, I just can't. I'm going to try to continue pushing it at least another 20 feet if I can. Alright, probably going to have to set up at that second riser. So right there, it seems like it starts to hold a lot of water. 92 feet. Going to locate that spot. See where that puts me at. So depth was around 7 feet 3 inches. Going to pull back to see when it clears up. It seems like it clears up around 64 feet. You can still see the water moving there. So around 67, 68 is when it starts to really hold sewage. So I'm going to pull back to where it clears up. Right there. I'm going to locate that spot. Alright, we got the water off completely. So we're going to go ahead and check to see if that water dissipated and dropped down completely. And to see if it's no longer holding water there. Because it could have been from the shower being on. Maybe somebody ran a couple other drains too, so we got the water off. We just want to see if it's going to keep holding water. So it looks like there's some debris, some sewage right there. So that could have been why it was holding water. Then it really starts folding right there. Yeah, we might have to snake this out and then rescope this section. So we're going to continue on. Because you can clearly see a lot of sewage sitting there, and that could be why it's restricted some of that water from flowing properly. But we want to make sure that's what it is. It's not, there's not a low spot or a valley there. So I'm going to pull out completely and then continue on at the 5th floor clean out.